bluehost.com.
You can go to the description below, and there's an affiliate link there for you if you want to do me a favor and click on it to get this website, because then it helps support me do what I'm doing here. Otherwise, you can look up Bluehost. This price here changes all the time depending on what promotions they have. And we're just gonna get started. We're gonna fix on the basic because we don't really need the other features just yet. Okay. So we're gonna make up a new domain. Let's do newestwebsiteever.com. We're gonna be using something else for the actual demonstration. This is just for me to show you the sign up process. So it's going to tell you if the domain that you choose is available. If you already had a domain, you could have actually put it into this spot here, use a domain that you own. But I'm just going to do it as creating a new domain. So here you type in your name, address, things like that. Standard stuff. This is where they get you with the pricing, because they say $2.95 a month, but you really only need, unless you really want that best deal, I usually go for 12 months or 24 months based off of the level of commitment that I have towards the project I'm working on, or if it's like for a client or something. As you can see, the price goes up as you shorten the contract length. So for 36 months, it's for $2.95 a month, it's a $106, and for 12 months, it's $59. So it's up to you. It all comes with the SSL and the domain and everything. These are some add-ons that, you get some spam calls if you don't check the domain privacy protection, but I don't care. I don't want to spend the 12 extra dollars. So I turn it off. Site lock security, I turn that off. Code guard basic, I don't need it. Bluehost SEO tools, these are all just upsells. You don't need any of it to start your website. Put in your credit card number. Feel free to steal that number and buy whatever you want. Okay, so we're gonna read and agree. So after that, it's gonna bring you to a confirmation page, and you're gonna get an email to verify your account, and then you're gonna set up a password through there. But then you're gonna have to just go back to bluehost.com, because sometimes I get lost afterwards. I just go back to bluehost.com and I press login. And here you type in the domain name that you used earlier and the password that you gave them. And you sign in. Takes just a second to load. And so from here, we're going to go to create site. Since you've already imported your domain or created a new domain through that sign up process. And I'm going to use Fussy Parent because it's one I already have connected and I don't have a website for. So Fussy Parent. Set it up like this. Uncheck these. It's going to take a second to load. Alright, so here you have your website, admin, things like that. They're going to email you this information. That's how you're going to best get into it. But from here, you can just click go back to my sites. And there's a few things I want to have to show you. You go to manage site here. And from here, you go to security. You make sure that the free SSL certificate is on here. You make sure this is on, or that's going to frustrate you very much later. But since it's on, we're fine. So now we're just going to log into WordPress. I'm just going to log in from Bluehost. And normally, it's not going to work the first time because I just set it up. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. Just wait 5 to 10 minutes and come back to it, and it'll work. And so one of the first things I usually do is I go to users, and I set up my own account other than the Bluehost one. So I usually leave the Bluehost one just so it's easy for me to get into. Here, for example, let's do new account, code phony, email, codephony@gmail.com, code phony, website codephony.com, show password. I usually type my own in. Let's just do code phony 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, I'm gonna hide and then add a few more characters in there, and then erase it and put my real password in. Send new user an email about their account. I don't usually do that, but you can if you want to. I'm gonna set it as an admin because this is my account, so it's easy for me to get in. And by that I mean getting in through the admin URL. So I can go to fussyparent.com/admin, and that'll take me here. And then I can just click here, code phony, remember me, and see with this new account, I can get in easily. I'm just gonna save it. Okay, so for appearance, I like to go with Astra because it's a simple theme. You just selected a theme up there. Look for Astra, install. Alright, done. I'm gonna activate it. Then we're also gonna go to plugins. And we're gonna install Elementor. Oh wait, you have to go to add new. Plugins, add new. Elementor. You have to type in the whole thing, I think. Yeah. So Elementor Page Builder, I highly recommend it. I use it for like all my websites now. I actually have the pro version, and it gives you access to things like a nav bar within the page builder. So I don't even have to use Astra. I actually use the Hello theme myself, and it's a blank canvas, and I can just make the whole website in Elementor. But for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm gonna use Astra because that allows you to have a nav bar and everything kind of built in, so you don't have to really work with that. So you're gonna have to activate this page builder. So you can watch this guide, but I'm just gonna exit out. Now I'm gonna go to pages. From pages, I'm going to add new. And this is very important, we have to press edit with Elementor. Do not waste your time editing inside that editor because we're going with Elementor. So it's going to load up Elementor. You know that this is not where we edit the nav bar. That'll be later in the customization of the theme. For Elementor is going to work with the contents. So we're going to press the plus icon. And for now, we'll just do this. It just stretches the whole way across in a little block. And from here, we press these little squares up here to access the blocks. And we can add an image. So whenever you drag the image, it's going to have to highlight the inside. and it has to. You see how it went from that stop sign to the mouse? That's what you have to see that, or else you're gonna be very frustrated and ask, why isn't it working? So now you just choose your image from the sidebar on the left. Select your files. I'm gonna go with let's see parent. Add this little icon thing here. Insert media. Alright. And I can add another. I don't even need to add another block. I can just add a heading underneath. Thank you for choosing us for your fussy parent needs. I'm gonna center this. See, this is a very powerful tool that you can use. You can add links. Well, it would be, you can add a link in, for example, you can make this anything a link. You see this title, I clicked it, and now on the left sidebar where I can edit the title, I can also add a link. You can also do the same thing for images. Link here. So click the none, this little drop down menu, you get custom URL, and now you add your link. And if you want a form, I will make a video later on about forms for free if you would like. Just leave it in comments below if you want to hear about how to make a website form. For now, I'm going to stop here and then head over to the theme. So we're going to publish. Remember to publish or else you're going to lose your work. And then I'm going to click here and then exit to dashboard to go back. So to edit the nav bar, you're going to go to the appearance, customize. So, okay, you're going to go to header, site identity, then you're going to select your logo. And if you uploaded it earlier for Elementor, it's still going to be there. Otherwise, you're going to go to upload files. We're just going to select and upload here. I can just skip cropping. And you see that it changed here. You can change the size of it here with this nifty little slider. I can take off the site title next. As you can see here, there's a plain text title. I can get rid of that. Take off site title. Okay. Now scroll back up. Don't press the X. That will close this sidebar and frustrate you. Trust me. You want to click this arrow to get back to previous menu. So you go back and then you go to menus here. And you create a new menu. It's really easy to make it in here. Just name it primary menu. Check primary menu to say that it'll appear as the primary menu up here. So then we press next. Then you can add your items. These are your menu items. So right now all we have is a home page. So we're going to do home as our only link. But if you want to do like a sample page or something, whatever, you can add them here. If you want to add a post, if you added a post, let's do hello world post. If you want to do a custom link, do custom link. You could do your YouTube channel. Then whatever. Actually, YouTube channel text would go down here. And the URL would go up here. youtube.com/codephony, for example. Then you'd add to menu. But just remember to publish. And as you can see, those are now up here. If you're wondering how to get rid of these things on the side, you can do sidebar. No sidebar. Okay. And then for homepage settings, you do a static page. This is what I like to do because I like to have a static homepage. Then you pick the page. Oh, I didn't name my homepage earlier. It was just named Elementor number 6. So I'm gonna publish like this. And I'm gonna go back and change the name of Elementor number 6 just so you can see how to do it. So you go to pages, see here, I have it as Elementor number 6, but we want it to be home. We're gonna update. Now you can see in pages that I have a home page. And now when we click up here to visit our site, it goes straight to Fussy Parent homepage. And you can work with the tools that I've given you to make whatever website you want. You're gonna have to search more in-depth materials to really learn how to use all these tools, but this is a great starting point, and that's really the point of this, to get you started. Because if you get stuck and you just want to have the perfect website, you're never gonna make the website that you want. So just start somewhere and you can work your way up from there. So this is Code Pony out. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this helped you. So if you can do me a favor and just subscribe to my channel and like my video, that would be amazing. Thank you so much.